Our success during the season is determined by the efforts we put in pre-season. For us, it's about more than a 3-month hunting season. It's a 12-month, 365-day-a-year dedication to creating the perfect habitat, learning what the land has to offer, and putting ourselves in the best position to have the opportunity to harvest big bucks. We've done our homework, we've put in our time. Now it's time to prove those methods work. Manage, hunt, harvest. We are the hunters. We are top 10%.
We arrived in Auckland in New Zealand after about 21 hours of flying. We got there and it was a little difficult. I was tired. Sleeping on the plane wasn't that comfortable. But we started driving. We decided we would drive all the way to Kawika Hunting. That was the lodge we were staying at and who we were hunting with. And we just wanted to see some of the scenery that was around, and it was absolutely amazing. We were stopping, we were seeing waterfalls, we were seeing animals everywhere, and it's just the most beautiful country I've ever seen. First New Zealand shed, look at that. Oh, I almost went down. So from there, the next morning we got up, we went and headed to Kawika Hunting, and that's where we met the owner, Rob. The whole staff was very welcoming. Got us set up in our room, amazing rooms, everything was perfect about it. I mean, if I had my choice, that's how every lodge should be that you stay in. That's when we got to meeting our guide. My guide was Pat Kennedy, and we hopped in the buggies that night and he took us out. And you know, as soon as you're pulling back onto the property, you're seeing animals everywhere. You have your binos up, and you could watch a red stag cresting the mountain out there. Absolutely amazing. So we were just watching these animals, kind of getting used to how we would be hunting them. And at first, it was gonna be a spot and stalk. So that's what we did. We got in on these stags. We could hear them roaring. And you wanna hear something amazing, it's when them stags roar. It's absolutely just loud. So we heard these stags roaring, and they're down in a wallow, and you could hear them splashing down in the wallow. So we moved in on them, and we got in, we could see them, and they were nice stags, but it wasn't what we were after. So we let them go by. You know, I had them right at 20 yards, and when you're looking at an animal like this at 20 yards, your heart's beating. Like, I don't care if it's a small one, but an animal that big, it's absolutely crazy. After that, we just we circled the whole property on the buggies, and the view was just amazing. You would see red stag down here, or you would see a big boar pig down on this side of the ranch, and just absolutely amazing things.
If you're looking for whitetail management, look no further than Top 10%. When you hire somebody with experience. We have over 30 years of experience of killing giant bucks. Our motto is manage, hunt, harvest. Give us a call, we can set you up right.
Why did you miss? Was it you, or was it your bow? Maybe it's time for a change. Step up to the Prime Performance Zone, an advanced accuracy system of superior strength, balance, and control. It's the most advanced and most accurate system ever made. The Prime Performance Zone compensates for less than perfect conditions, giving you accuracy in the field when you need it most. So was it you that missed? I'm betting it was your bow.
As we're watching all these different stags move around, and what we're seeing is just incredible. We're heading back toward the lodge, and the way we gotta go toward the lodge, we just see there's just this amazing looking stag, and he's up on the side of this mountain, and he's just roaring and roaring, going up and down it, and he had drool coming out of his mouth, and he was looking for something. He was looking for a fight, or he was looking for a female. We watched this stag, he worked all the way down toward us. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna shoot this stag. It's a big stag, he's putting on a show. So here he comes, and we're set up right behind this tractor. And we're getting ready, we got the camera on him. Here he comes, I'm at full draw. And I release, and my arrow shoots right over his back. Ready? Get on him. Got him. All right. All right. runs off and he goes out and he goes 63 yards and he stops and he's just looking around, and we got the camera turned on him, and just the background and everything was so perfect about the shot of where he was at. And I'm like, all right, you got to get it together, and draw back my bow, and next arrow I shoot, same thing, right over his back. 70 yards. Right over. End of the day, I just had a nice stag come out. First shot, I didn't get a range on him. Shot right over his back. He came, stopped out. I ranged him again just behind me, 65 yards. On my bow, I got a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50, and a 70. So I put my pin, or my peep, right in between my 50 and 70. And I shot right over his back again. 2 misses just like that. We'll get back at him tomorrow.
Top 10% Manage Hunt Harvest mineral is designed to promote your deer herd's genetic potential and increase your buck's potential for antler growth and overall herd health, not just salt in a bag. This is the premier mix of vitamins and macro and trace minerals. Deer biologist approved. See your local dealer for details and visit top10percentdeermanagement.com.
Available in 50 and 10-pound bags. Ask for it at your dealer today.
Started raining, it's raining and raining, and we're sitting in this shack waiting for one to come into the wallow, but it wasn't that sunny out, so they weren't that hot, and plus they were getting rained on, so they're kind of bedded up all day and then getting up, eating and grazing. So we could hear some roaring, and we got out of the blind. Me and my guy did. I gave him the camera, and we got on the stags. There's about 5 of them, and What do you know, one of the stags is the stags that I missed the day before.
Second one. Oh boy. Come on, hey, hey, hey.
So this time, he comes out and he stops, he's at broadside. I come full draw. He turns and he walks up the hill and then he goes quartering away from me. And my guide's like, he's at 65 yards, 65 yards. So I released the arrow and the arrow just flew perfect and hit him quartering away right behind the shoulder and ran up the hill.
Are you recording? You are? You're recording?
Meh. Meh.
Get too far, man. Don't worry about it. He's at 64, 66 now. Smoke going.
We watched the stag run up the hill and he stopped.
Look at that. He's about to go.
And I get my binos up, I'm looking at him and he looks back down. I'm like, man, this stag seems fine. I know I seen my arrow hit him. I watched the arrow go right into him.
So why does Whitetail Edge use Black Widow deer lures? It's 100% pure whitetail deer urines. It's never brown or broken down. Black Widow deer lures are always fresh, collected and bottled within 24 hours of collection to guarantee freshness. So why should you use Black Widow deer lures? Because it works. Visit www.blackwidowdeerlures.com.
From my experience as a bow hunter, it's easy to fear those things that you can't control. Once that arrow leaves your bow, the burden's not on you anymore. You have to trust in the performance of your broadhead. And when it comes to broadheads, I've made my choice. I choose a broadhead that creates havoc. The choice is simple, the all-new Havoc broadhead, the Terra of 2 from G5. Choose wisely.
Too low. It's too low. Too low. Yeah. There's not enough blood coming out.
It's raining hard, so we're looking for blood and we're not really finding any. We get up the hill where he's standing, there's blood, there's more blood, more blood. And so we start tracking this stag, and he comes down the hill and he goes up another hill. And as we're tracking him, we can see him bedded up on top of that hill. And I draw my bow back and the stag stands up. It's pouring rain, and he steps out into this opening. I asked my guide, Pat, I'm like, is that him? He's like, yeah. I shoot him. Tell me which one he is. It's that one. It's that him. Boom. That was it right there.
It struck him.
55 yards, went right through both lungs, you know, right up the hill, and he went off running. That was a good shot, right? Boom.
I stayed on, man.
I was so too.
He's dying.
That's how we do it here at Kawika Hunting. Right there, that was awesome. Yes.
Too much, Brian. Again. Tell us what happened.
Oh, we've been sitting here watching these stags, and we decided we were gonna make a move on them, me and my guide Pat. You know, we get up there and he's like, 63 yards, that's where he's at. I just missed this stag yesterday, 63 yards. Look at that. Get them in the background. See them stags? I missed a stag yesterday at 63 yards. Come out here today, ranges him 63 yards. Moves back to about 70. I put my 70-yard pin on him. Hit him just low. We chased that stag all the way back over here. Ranged him at 55 and we just drilled him. Kawika Hunting, that was awesome. You just tell me if you see him down. He's down. Oh man. Oh.
Too much, bro.
Oh.
Get off this.
Oh man. Look at that. This thing is an absolute beast. Look at this, look at all these points.
2 days in a row and we got you a stag, man.
2 days in a row. Missed him the first day. Back out here today. First shot hit him just low. Chased him, felt like 3 miles. Probably only not even close to a mile. We got him 55 yards, drilled him. And this is the outcome right here. Look at this, Kawika Hunting in New Zealand. Amazing, absolutely amazing. That is awesome.
But one thing I remember from yesterday was the nose on him. Big, buffy, like mature red stag.
Oh yeah.
Just doing a close up. Coming on to you.
This is amazing right here. There's nothing better than this. This right here, this is incredible. This is what you come to New Zealand for. Big chocolate horns. Just an amazing animal.
Next week on Top 10%.
I got to thinking and I was like, man, I had never experienced something shooting a red stag like that. The adrenaline rush was just crazy. You know, I wanted to do it again, so that's what we did. We went after another stag.
Smoked them.
Just like that. New Zealand style.